Candace Parker just said what every Caitlyn Clark fan has been screaming all season. And it's exactly what the WNBA's old guard didn't want to hear. The truth is, the jealousy is louder, the bitterness is deeper, and the double standards are clearer than ever. But finally, someone with real weight in this league, a legend, said what needed to be said. And it hit different. Before we unpack the logic bomb Candace just dropped, hit that like button. Every like equals one tissue for the haters. And subscribe for more raw, real talk about Caitlyn Clark, the fever, and the future of the WNBA. You think Cheryl Miller is resentful that I had a league to play in? No, she's cheering from the sidelines. I'm doing the same for Caitlyn Clark. Candace Parker. That one quote? That's not just support, it's a mic drop on the entire culture war happening inside the WNBA. Candace Parker isn't some random fan. She's a three-time WNBA champion, two-time MVP, and one of the most respected voices in the game. She didn't just stand up for Caitlyn, she gave a masterclass in humility, growth, and legacy. Let's talk numbers, because at this point, it's embarrassing how hard people are working to deny reality. Preseason game versus Brazil, 1.3 million viewers. Season opener versus Sky, 2.7 million average, highest in 25 years. Peak viewership versus Liberty, 3.3 million. No marketing campaign, no league strategy, no PR stunt could do what Caitlyn Clark is doing. And yet, the league refuses to say it out loud. They act like this just happened. But we know why the arenas are packed, why the jerseys are flying off shelves, and why mainstream sports shows are finally talking about women's basketball. It's Caitlyn. Period. When Caitlyn got injured, ticket prices dropped 300%. That's not just a stat, that's a red alert. The league's one injury away from losing its entire momentum. And yet, the WNBA, especially Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, keeps acting like Clark is just part of the story. In her Harvard Business Review article, Engelbert name-dropped every possible reason for the league's success, except the actual reason. Marketing teams? Sure. Coaching strategies? Okay. But barely a whisper about Clark, who is quite literally holding the entire league on her back. That's not leadership. That's ego. The WNBA says there's no room for hate, but where are they when it's aimed at Caitlyn? Threats, bullseyes drawn on photos, false accusations, even disgusting conspiracy theories about her holding a baby. They've stayed silent through all of it. No statement, no support, nothing. But the second fans boo Angel Reese? Suddenly there's an investigation, headlines everywhere, and Caitlyn Clark and her fans are instantly demonized. Again, this isn't about equality. This is about resentment, and the silence from the league is complicity. Candace isn't the only legend calling this out. Lisa Leslie already said it. We cannot deny what Caitlyn Clark has done for the women's game. Why would we feel some kind of way? She's had a huge effect. It's refreshing, and honestly necessary, to hear the old guard speak truth, while the current players are stuck in this race to see who can downplay her impact the most. They act like giving Clark her flowers somehow takes away from them. But it doesn't. If anything, her spotlight amplifies everyone. Even Stephen A. Smith had to step in and remind the league of basic sports marketing. Michael Jordan wasn't winning rings yet either, but his impact was undeniable. So why is Caitlyn Clark a problem? That's the real question. We've seen this before. A once-in-a-generation player enters the game and lifts the whole sport. Except this time, the league seems more interested in controlling the narrative than celebrating the gift. Candace Parker isn't resentful. Lisa Leslie isn't resentful. Cheryl Miller isn't resentful. So why are so many current players and league officials still acting like Caitlyn Clark is the enemy? This is a moment, a movement. And if the league doesn't recognize that soon, it's going to lose more than just ticket sales. It's going to lose the very fans that Caitlyn Clark brought to the table. If you believe Candace Parker got it right, if you're tired of the silence, the bitterness, the pettiness, then let them know. Like this video, drop a comment, and share this with someone who needs to hear the truth. Because the Caitlyn Clark effect isn't slowing down, and the only thing more powerful than her game is the truth behind it.